Hey guys, it's Michael C from the Tower Tech. Welcome back. We're going to do a desk setup tour. It's the beginning of 2017 and this beast behind me is going to change an awful lot in the coming year. So I wanted to do this as a bit of a vlog, a mark in time, so that you can see what it looked like in January 2017. Roll the credits. The thing that I'm most proud of is my custom water-cooled PC. This has been inspired by JayzTwoCents skunkworks builds. There's a link to his channel down in the description. I've called this out several times before. His work is truly fantastic, so if you want to build a PC like this, do go and check him out. And it's an absolutely phenomenal build. I've got dual GTX 1080s and SLI. I've got a 6900K and 16 gigs of Corsair Dominator RAM. I'm almost certainly going to upgrade the RAM. That's giving me particular restrictions in some of the Adobe product suite that's very RAM intensive. And it's got a fully customized water cooling loop. We've got EK water block reservoirs. We've got EK water blocks on the CPUs and the GPUs, and it's got PTGA tubing throughout the whole build. We've got compression fittings, absolutely fantastic. These are the revolver compression fittings, again, also inspired from JayzTwoCents build. And we've got a 560 rad in the bottom and a 480 rad in the top. And all of that complemented by Corsair static pressure fans and airflow fans. I'm going to do a video on those in the future so that you understand what the difference of each of those are. All of that is wrapped in the beautifulness that is the Case Labs SMA A8 in gunmetal grey. Now this is a really exclusive case, guys. There's only one other YouTuber that I've ever seen on the internet that's got this, of course that being JayzTwoCents. You have to build these things to specification. They're built to order, they're built by hand. It's a lovely little company down in California, and this is not for the faint-hearted. If you're not a complete computer geek and an absolute water cooling enthusiast, there's absolutely no point building a computer like this. The whole case is aluminium, which is much better at absorbing heat and transmitting that out into the atmosphere. You can see one of my earlier videos on how water cooling works by hitting the link up there. And all of this is supported on a custom built IKEA desk. I've used a kitchen worktop to provide the desk itself, and that is supported on 2 sets of Alex drawers, all in a wood finish. Looks absolutely fantastic. Lots of people like a black finish or a white finish. Personally, I preferred the look that looked like it had actually been bought as one complete unit, which is absolutely fantastic. I've got the MM300 Corsair extended mouse mat, and on top of that I've got also from Corsair the K70 Vengeance RGB keyboard with Cherry MX switches. Absolutely fantastic keyboard. It's got a great knob for turning volume up and down, nice knurled metal knob, and some fantastic shortcut keys for media. It's not going to be very good if you're into RGB type stuff. Probably going to want to upgrade yourself to the K90, which has got lots of macro keys on the left hand side. I've also got the Rat7 from Mad Cat. Absolutely fantastic mouse. It's completely customizable. You can remove the wrist rest, you can change the balance of the weights. It has been out for 3 or 4 years, so it's pretty widely available. It's not the most up-to-date mouse, but actually for me it looks like a little transformer sitting on your desk, and I think really complements the overall look of the system. By way of a monitor, I've got the Acer X34 Ultra Wide, supporting a resolution of 3440 by 1440 and supporting refresh rates up to 100 Hz. Now it is an overclockable monitor. It's only advertised, strictly speaking, of going up to 60 Hz. I was able to get mine up to 95 Hz. I have read lots of sad stories on forums of people who've only managed to get it up to kind of like 80 Hz, so it's not a guaranteed 100 Hz out of the box. You do have to overclock the monitor, so that's relatively straightforward to do. You can do that via a set of menus on on the monitor itself, but it's not guaranteed. So I got mine up to 95 Hz. I have to say that is a significantly different experience to the 60 Hz that you would get from most IPS panels. The fact that it's an IPS panel means that you get fantastic color reproduction, and all in all looks absolutely fantastic now that it's been mounted to the walls and that the cables have been channeled into the wall itself. By way of speakers, I've got the Audio Engine A5s. I was very skeptical when I bought these speakers. They were extremely expensive. I've typically had a 2.1 type system that's had a subwoofer, etc. These have no such subwoofer. I was very skeptical, but I have to say, in terms of mids and highs reproduction, it's just about the best set of speakers that you're going to be able to get for your PC. They absolutely need a sub. I'm almost certainly going to get the complimentary sub that goes with them. But by way of mids and highs, absolutely incredible audio reproduction. Listening to a track on YouTube is absolutely beautiful. It's as if I was listening to a CD in my car, which has a significantly more expensive and sophisticated sound system. So very impressed with those. By way of microphones, I've got two microphones. I've got the Blue Yeti on a Rode boom arm. Absolutely incredible USB microphone. Really good audio reproduction given that it's a USB connection. Integrates very nicely with software such as Audacity, which allows you to record at CD quality. And for recording on my camera, which is the EOS 70D, I have got the Rode VideoMic Pro, which is a powered microphone. It requires absolutely no phantom power whatsoever, so it doesn't draw off the camera itself. Really crisp and clear audio, particularly given that the Canon cameras have got a pretty lousy preamp. And last but by no means least, I've got the Philips Hue bulbs, RGB. I've got that plumbed into a solid glass base from a light stand that I bought from John Lewis, which is incredible. I've got the world's most incredibly camp light shade sitting on the top that my beloved is routinely taking the piss out of me about, so I'm going to change that very soon. It's the only lampshade that I had spare. Doesn't fit the bulb, doesn't fit the base at all. So there we go, guys. A really quick, brief setup tour. I appreciate that many of you that are subscribed and have been watching the channel for a while will be sitting there and saying, okay, Michael, but we've kind of seen all of that before. For those of you that are new, I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's take this as a mark in the sand, guys, right? Here it is in January 2017. Come with me on the journey and see how this evolves over the next couple of months. I've got some really exciting stuff planned. If you're not already subscribed, please do so by either bashing that button down there or that button up there, depending whether you're watching on your iPhone or your computer. I hope you're well wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you in my next video.